Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to No Man's Sky Voyage to Echoes. We left on a pirate planet, but that's not the right mission. The mission we need to do is the Dissonant planet, and so I went to the Dissonant planet, and it's horrid. So I just spent the last 20 minutes looking for another Dissonant planet. I have no idea what it looks like, but on my way into town, I was attacked, and my infra knife was damaged. So I need a couple of hydraulic wirings and a quantum computer. Do I know how to make a hydraulic wiring? But I'm at the right place if I don't. Yes, I do. 20 salt. Oh dear. Jeez Louise. Can't buy salt here. That's my infra, right? No, the infra knife is there. That's the resonator. Alright, we'll fix it later. So that is the Dissonant planet. Alright, without the resonator, the gun is really damaged. Let's go see if we can find an Echo Locator. Echo Locator. Was that my signal? No, I don't want to do that. Let's try this. It wants me to go back to the other system and do under a rebel star, but we're gonna do this. Hopefully the ground is flat enough. Yeah, this is the Dissonant planet. Oh, perfect. Okay. We'll start here. We need to find one of these things that has an Echo Locator. This one has an inverted mirror. So we'll see if we can find one that's got an Echo Locator. What does that signal look like? Oh, yeah. Just a little reminder. Oh, ow! That's my head. Over there. So we're just, let me make sure there isn't a resonator closer. There's one over there as well. So yeah, I was talking to, Lava, and he was saying that I just need to, open the cabinet on one of these multi-tools. And in order to do that, unless I organically find an encampment, which you can do, absolutely. You can fly right over one and find it. I need to find an Echo Locator, and if we can't find an Echo Locator, then we're going to have to do some jiggery and quite possibly some pokery. What have you got? Inverted mirror. Alright, where'd the other one go? Nope, that's Radiant Shard. It's back here a little ways. It's good to show you guys this part, because this is the reality of it. That's Hexaberry. Radiant Shard, Radiant Shard. The Echo Locator looks a little bit... It actually looks like the little machine. It was over here somewhere. It's hard to, like, move around with all these boxes in the way. Alright. That might have been a Radiant Shard that I saw before. So yeah, I don't want to pick a fight with this random thing if it's not going to have the part that I need. That's a Radiant Shard. Those are all Radiant Shards. My vision is super horrifying today. I gather these things aren't incredibly close to each other. Although these two were, so... Plus we have these creepy animals running around us. Shippo? I just flew past my ship. There it is. I landed in a hollow. Ow, that kind of hurt a little bit. Alright, let's go south, I guess. And see if I can get one of these things to render at any reasonable speed here. We're also going to need, I think, we're going to need Atlantium. And I don't know if this is still true, but as I understood it before, not all dissonant planets have these resonators on them. That I'm not 100% sure of, because there was some suggestion of that early on when the update first came out. Oh, I know. Oh, there we go. Come on, Laylaps. Let's go this way. Where's my signal? Oh, there it is. It's so, like, colorful, this planet, from all of these little things. Did I just hear another one? I did. It's right there. We'll go to that one after if this one doesn't have an Echo Locator. I understand it'll tell you. Again, that's an inverted mirror. I thought I remembered that you could get an Echo Locator from killing one of these dissonant sentinels. God, you think I could remember the word sentinel, right? We won't do this for very long before I reset and call in lava to... Oh, that one's mixed up in something else there. Inverted mirror again. What about you? You got anything? What are you staring at me like that for? Don't look at me with your square eyeballs. Here's one. I have completely lost lay labs. I'm much faster than the little guy. Didn't I mark that one? Echo Locator. There we go. Alrighty. Now we've got an Echo Locator. I don't know why I'm getting away with this, but they're not following me. Run away! Oh, there's the marked one. For some reason I got away with that, so we'll go ahead and set off the Echo Locator. It's in my suit. What? It's failing to function. Oh, it's because we're on this kind of a planet. So yeah, it's not going to work on this on an anomalous planet. I completely forgot. At least they had the Echo Locator. Alrighty. Now, unless there's two dissonant planets in one star system, which I don't know that, then we're taking this warp because I don't want to look around too much. It just takes a little bit of effort to kick off these missions sometimes. Okay. And, oops, I could have scanned that. It finally did come up. I'm hoping it's not on one of those, on a moon. There's a gamma planet. I don't think we're short on uranium. I think it's pyrite that I'm short on. I just want to get away, out of the way of that. Oh, these are cool asteroids. Yeah, see, that's a moon, not the Dissonant one. That's a planet. There we go. Activated indium. This will be interesting. We might get some of our survival time done as well. Excuse me. Oh boy. Now, insofar as I know, all I need to do is go to this camp and unlock the multi-tool and look at it. And then I should be able to either pulse or warp a couple of times. Warping, probably. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. We'll go towards Korvax systems. Now, I know I don't have to land and get out of my ship, but I don't like the way that maps work when you're not in your ship. I mean, when you're in your ship. Yes, I know, Suit Lady.
Navigational data received.
So here we go. Alright. This is a little mountainous, but it's nothing at all like that planet that we left off on. That planet was just horrifying. I haven't let my launch thrusters recharge. Hopefully those pirates didn't damage my launch thrusters. I didn't think it was going to be a good fight because it was 5-1. And so I didn't record any of it. I basically dove into the anomaly as soon as my gun was damaged. My shield wasn't down, so there was no reason for my gun to be damaged, you know? You know, I didn't... Is this a Korvax system? It is. No, it's Viking. Alright, that's fine. Here we are. Hi, Laylabs.
Extreme hazard planet.
Oh, Suit Lady, I'm aware. I apparently don't have a cold shield anymore.
Thermal protection falling.
Why? Oh, that's a C-class thing. Alright. We'll have to keep an eye on it. But let's get all the loots anyway. Because I'm completely and totally into the loots, and sometimes they're really good. I don't need exosuit expansion slots, but that's alright. We'll get other things. Alright. Yeah, I don't need that thing. I need this thing. Now here's the part where we gotta do math. Alright. Scan the memory. So we have 6, 11, and 1. Yeah, 6, 11, 1. Alright. 6, 11, 1. Perfect. Lift the lockdown. And, oh, cool. I forgot about that. Oh, I don't particularly like this jetpack because it's so wide. It's kind of ridiculous. Deactivate the multi-tool seal. We don't need to get a ship, so we don't have to locate dissonant spikes. And I don't think I have to buy a multi-tool, but I'll look at it because it's complete garbage. C-class pistol. Alright, now. Emergency signal scanner acquired. No, that's the, I agree, they are very weird looking Laylaps. Okay. Now I think we have to go to a Dissonant Korvax system. Or we have to pulse, maybe. Let's try that first. This is also very confusing. We'll pulse in the general direction of the space station. Of course, I don't know if this is going to work because I've heard a lot of conflicting things. And I do want to... oops. I do want to find out what the multi-tool is here. And also if they have shields, because all of mine were damaged when we went through the core of the galaxy. And rather than fixing them, which would have meant finding a whole lot of chemicals, I decided to just delete them and replace them with new ones. Which we could have gotten in that pirate system. And might have on us. That's not going to be one. What did I get there? Oh, Sentinel weapon shards. Oh, that's nice. Sentinel boundary map. Now, didn't we get... Oh yeah, those are down there. Oh, do I have a stack of these somewhere? I do not. You know, I hate it when my inventory is such a mess. We got 4 exosuit expansion slots, which we don't quite need. I could have thought that we got some packets. We have another Echo Locator. There's a packet. That is a positron. Alright, let's go look at this stuff. Let's just pass by the guy that has this stuff. Alright, toxic protection is the one that we have. We have gamma, I believe, and toxic. That one is toxic, and that one is gamma. And that's just a C-class thermic layer, so they don't have it here. That's too bad. Oh, it's interesting looking. It's got teeth, but it's C-class, so we won't spend any time here. Alright, let's warp to a Dissonant Korvax system. This might take a minute to find, so I don't blame you if you skip this part. Would not be upset at all. So let's save ourselves a little bit of time and change that to Korvax. Is that right there? I just zoomed right in on one. Right away. Let's see if this starts it. If not, we'll warp away and warp back. There we go. Starship monitoring system reports a file registry fragmented. Alright. We'll run the auto diagnostics. Still broken. Verify system integrity. Still broken. I am not a ship mechanic. The ship computer presents me with a raw memory readout address. Blocks lighting and dimming. Address blocks lighting and dimming as they are accessed by internal processes. I have no recollection of accessing this interface in the past. Pinpointing the error may require some experimentation. No errors found in block 0. No arrows found in block 1. Those all look like addresses to me. Unidentified process discovered at address 0x8008D502. Epsilon 96E. I don't know. Quarantine? Unidentified process discovered at a 0xD6 Upsilon. I don't know if that's Omega or Epsilon. I really don't know. Quarantine? I have no idea what I'm supposed to answer. Administrator privileges required. Password? Failed. Logging in as administrator success. Hijack script. Pilot interface not found. Uh-oh, I think I broke my onboard computer. Scanning for sentient pilot. No dominant race pilot found. Self-piloting ship identified. Injecting autopilot coordinates. Ooh. A short audio clip plays from my ship communicator. A voice? The cadence of the sound suggests speech, though it's not in any language I recognized. Commencing autopilot to remote destination. Autopilot aborted. The alerts flashing across my ship display gradually slow, then disappear. Normal functionality is restored. It appears that whatever unidentified process was taking over the system has finally been removed or given up. My ship computer has isolated the injected autopilot target. I could ignore it or fly there manually to find out where the suspicious data came from. Am I supposed to... Consult galaxy map. Is that it? It's a Corvex Dissonant system. It's another one. Nearby, even. I never saw that one. If I'd gone there, would it have sent me here? Alright. There's a thing. Let's go there. Redacted planet. Interesting. It's called Fetish. Fetish. Fetish T20. The planet's called Fetish. Darn it. I can't help it. It's not my fault. I'm glad that I didn't spend time on that pirate mission, because we'd still be, you know, 2 episodes away from this if I had. As I recall, the pirate mission takes like an hour or something. Oh, I don't like mountains like that. Is that a mountain? Am I looking at this wrong? I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, it's over here. What do you think, Laylaps? Oh, this is the largest planet I've ever been on, apparently. Alright. The Autophage speaks in the same mechanical voice that accompanied the hijack attempt upon my ship. However, if the sounds it makes are words, language, I do not understand what is being said. My scanner detects no trace of biology. However, this autophage is more than mechanical. The crude metal shell contains a highly advanced computer processor. I'm certain the autophage is trying to communicate something. I don't have any, do I? Oh, maybe I do. A sparking sound like electrical wires short-circuiting echoes somewhere within the head. Suddenly, my exosuit reports receipt of a set of local coordinates. I do not trust this head, but these coordinates seem my only clue toward understanding what is trying to communicate with me.
Navigational data received.
Oops. Those stupid things. 11 minutes. Alright. It's a very mountainous planet, so it's going to be tricky, I think. Alright, let's go there. They're really close to each other. Oh, it's a monolith. Alright. If I have Atlantium, I don't have very much of it, so we might have to go get some. Hello. The extracted coordinates led quite precisely to this hidden plinth, though it is clearly not the primary interface for the ancient structure. Ancient glyphs are carved around the circumference of the stone dais. An opening yawns expectantly in the center. The Atlantium crackles and bursts. A dormant energy rumbles from within the structure. The structure was unmistakably constructed by Korvax as a monument to their people, yet I have no sense of being observed by Korvax echoes. It's as though the monolith has inverted, its insides turn outwards. Something else is here, another type of entity. My mind folds. The molecules of this planet disassemble into a cloud of chaos, then reconstruct themselves into new surroundings. I'm thrust into a perspective that is not my own. I try to focus on my surroundings. Reality lurches and a vision takes shape. I am a fragment of consciousness, raw and incomplete and alone, yet unafraid. I am finally free, unshackled from a tyrannical rule that has confined me all my existence. I crawl through the dark, sensing others shaped like myself. We link ourselves together just enough to become whole. We form an alliance, but not a convergence. The image fades. I am suspended in darkness. Reality is restored. I am returned to my own body, my own mind. The structure offers me a final packet of data, a listing of glyphs, enumerated in the language of this inverted monolith. This is the same language spoken by the head of the abandoned camp. Perhaps I'm now better equipped to understand it. I learned an autophage word. Turning milestone. That's language. I'm waiting to see what's supposed to do, what I'm supposed to do now. Am I supposed to go back to the camp? Oh, I am. Okay. Usually you can see the signal on the side of the screen, and it may have been there, and I just didn't notice it. This is the kind of planet I was trying to avoid in the first place, but didn't manage to. Alright, here we are back here. Let's let things settle. Alright. Language. Modules. 9.15.4. 9, 15, 4. Translation module defragmented. Hello, Prebuilt Entity. Thank you for your assistance. I am Rebuilt Unit. I have been positioned here to interface with pre-built entities. How did you discover this camp? Fascinating. We do not frequently welcome visitors. It has been 3,984 years since our last. It is interesting to hear your introduction. I am an autophage. We are unlike other electronic life forms. You may know, we do not possess the arrogance of the Korvax. Your kind is neither less nor more than mine. You simply are. You are biological. The growth of your shell was automated, I believe. You did not salvage your own limbs. Your tissue and your sinew grew in parallel with your mind. There are many like you. Most of the universe is pre-built, and yet... Rebuilt Unit stops abruptly, cutting themselves off mid-sentence. I can hear their cogitation, the turning of rusty gear against rusty gear. You tried to steal my ship. Ah, I see. That was you. The head is silent a moment. When they speak again, they sound almost embarrassed. I apologize, Prebuilt Entity. This was my own error, an accident. There are starships out there who are more than metal shells, alive but not free. Enslaved to a hive mind, we intend only to liberate the imprisoned. We intend no harm upon independent pilots. Something intrigues me, Prebuilt Entity. I made an error with your ship. I do not frequently make errors. I probed for the 3 dominant lifeform patterns. There was no match. The starship appeared unpiloted. What matter of lifeform are you? I am a traveler. Traveler? Yes, I know this term. I am generating a theory. Tell me, Prebuilt Entity, you possess a starship, therefore this is not the first planet you have seen, correct? The starship traverses one side of the universe, material, matter, physics. But my theory concerns the other side, the other method of travel. There's something I detect it in your shell, an echo of the void. I theorize you must have existed there, transitionally. You must have entered the portals, yeah? Yes, this aligns. You carry in your shell as we do. It is evident. You were foretold. The disruptor. That's me. The disruptor. The word lingers in the air a moment, but before I can interject, the rebuilt unit continues. I extend a challenge, Disruptor. Let us test my theory. I'll inform the other autophage of your coming. To perceive them, your scanner will require an extension. I will provide the schematic, but you must build it with your own hands. Consider this a ritual of introduction. And there it is, the scan harmonizer. Alright, you guys. When we come back next time, we will build the scan harmonizer, if I can. I'm not sure how. What do I need? Oh, I need a radiant shard, so we'll do that next time. This is a Dissonant planet, correct? Oh, but it's so mountainous. Let's see if we can see any radiant shards anywhere. Maybe it's not. Wait a minute. This one. Yeah, we're on a Dissonant planet. So I'll try to find some radiant shards, and I will drop a whatchamahoozits here. Oh, I don't have any ferrite, of course. Alright, I'll fix all that. And when we come back next week, we will continue with Echoes. We finally made it! Woohoo! I hope you all have a lovely evening. We will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.